Hey Dragon Slayers. Today's video is about how you're probably not getting enough vitamin D. Part 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. Let's get started. So this lie states that you get enough vitamin D from your diet. The fact that you don't have rickets, which is a disease of weak, bending bones usually associated in children, or osteomalacia, which is weak, painful bones in adults, is proof that you're getting enough vitamin D. And you don't need to take a vitamin D supplement. So, why should you care about this lie? Vitamin D is not just a vitamin, it's a prohormone, which is an inactive hormone that must be activated in specific cells through a series of activation steps. It is involved in thousands of biochemical reactions in your body. If it does help your body in thousands of ways and perhaps even prevents cancer, then you should make sure that you get enough vitamin D every day. If you need only enough vitamin D to prevent rickets or osteomalacia, then you are free to continue not caring about your vitamin D levels at all. There have been several small and medium research studies that demonstrate that getting more vitamin D could benefit health in many ways. But not many doctors seem to care about this fact. The USDA was content for decades to recommend the tiniest daily amount of vitamin D possible. Recently, the vitamin D RDA was increased by a small amount, and experts have started to recognize that different types of people, such as pregnant women, children, and the elderly, need more vitamin D than other people. However, the current recommendation remains substandard for optimum health and disease prevention. So let's take a look and see what the common sense has to say about this. Vitamin D is very important to hundreds of biochemical functions in the human body. So important, in fact, that our bodies learned thousands of years ago to make it from our exposure to the sun. That seems like a pretty big deal. Over the last century, we have moved most of our activities indoors and out of the sun, and we've drastically cut the amount of fat we eat. Fish oil, lard, and bacon are some great sources of vitamin D. So our average vitamin D level has been steadily falling. Vitamin D is responsible for so many beneficial things in the human body that it deserves a book dedicated to itself. Most of us know that vitamin D helps us absorb calcium and to help keep our bones strong. However, an increasing number of experts are starting to recognize that this may be the least of its benefits. Vitamin D appears to have great benefits for your immune system, mood, heart health, and even sexual function. It is becoming clear that taking the minimal amount to keep rickets and osteomalacia away isn't sufficient for optimum health. So, this is a subject that I can talk about personally because I was affected by it. Back in 2018, when I was first diagnosed with diabetes, I also had my vitamin D levels checked, and it was really bad. The normal advice is to have them be above 30. Mine was like an 8. I mean, it was really, really low. And yes, I had high blood sugar and other issues, but I did notice a sharp increase in my cognitive abilities as well as my energy when I simply got my vitamin D levels up. So I take a vitamin D3 supplement every time I eat, like every day that I eat, because I don't always eat every day. I do intermittent fasting. Then you need to vary your dosage based upon your body weight. But yeah, I went from an 8 to a 45 in about 6 or so months of dosing daily, and I felt so much better. I hear the optimum range is really in the 60 to 70-ish range. So I'm definitely going to continue to supplement for the rest of my life to try to get it up to a higher range or a more optimal range. But that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.